Hello dear student and welcome back for a new lesson. This is Mr. Hussein Ghabris, your technology teacher. Today we are going to talk about Unit 5, Chapter 2, Mouse Basics. Let's start. Our objectives for today are: what is a computer mouse? This is number 1. Number 2, parts of the mouse. Number 3, how to hold the mouse. I mean computer mouse, not the regular mouse. And how to use a mouse. What is a computer mouse? The computer mouse is considered as input device. I spoke about this at the beginning of the year. With the click of a button, the mouse sends information to the computer, means on the screen. The computer mouse is an interesting device that offers an alternative way to interact with the computer beside a keyboard. So whenever we need to use a keyboard, we should have a mouse too, to control the cursor on the screen. Now, parts of the mouse. A typical mouse has 2 buttons. At the top of the device, you will find a left and right button which allows for clicks. This is the left button and this is the right button. There is a scrolling wheel between the 2 buttons. In the middle here, you're gonna see the scrolling wheel. Normally, the mouse is used with the right hand and the left button is used for the most tasks. Whenever you want to click on the screen, you have to use the left button. You can use one click or double click. How to hold the mouse. Place the mouse close to the keyboard or laptop, whatever you are using. Center the base of the mouse in your palm. Rest on the mouse pad or desk. Your thumbs should rest on the table on one side of the mouse. Your index finger should be on the right button and your middle finger should be on the left button, as the picture over here. Using the mouse. To interact with objects on the screen, the cursor is moved over the object by moving the mouse and the button on the mouse is depressed or clicked. So whenever you use the mouse and click on the button, you're gonna hear a click sound. On the screen, if you see this icon, this means this is the normal pointer. This one is hand. This one when the computer is busy. This one for resizing and this one for selecting the text. Let's continue with using the mouse. Basic mouse moves. We have the double clicking. One of the first things you need to do with your mouse is open a program by double click. Double clicking your mouse left button will open the program on your computer, as the picture shown below. The next one is single clicking. Another common move is the single click with the left mouse button. Use this when pressing a button or selecting a link, and in many other cases, as the picture below over here. See, it's one click. Right clicking. This is a function that many people don't even know about. Right-clicking in various places gives you shortcuts to common tasks. If I want to open a new menu, I just use the right click, as the picture over here.
This is a computer mouse. It's basic model. It has 2 buttons, a left button and a right button. It also has a scroll, and you can actually also click the scroll, so it really has 3 buttons. Most of the time you're going to be using the mouse by moving it around the mouse pad, and it will move a cursor on the screen. Whenever there's instructions that say something along the lines of click, it's going to be this left click here. This is the most used button, and all you have to do is click it, and that's it. So you can drag and click. Okay. Also, there's a right click button. This button is used secondary, and you can right click on it and get a menu that gives you other options. Certain software programs have different options, so I'll show you an example of one of those. There's also the scroll wheel, which you can actually scroll up and down, and that's used to move up and down web pages and other software applications. And you can also set the button to click, and you can set the button, tell the button to do whatever you want with it. So I think it's set up to do some sort of automatic scrolling, okay? But most of the time you're going to be using this button, and then sometimes this button, and this is usually only used for scrolling. And you also use this to move the cursor around the screen.
Thank you for your attention. Stay safe and see you in the next session.